Satanam, Satanam, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you for joining me this evening. This evening, we're going to be doing the basic spinal energy series, followed by the uh, Har Har Waheguru meditation. The goal behind this is that we're going to activate the entire length of the spine from tip of the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. And that's going to open up the Shushmana, our central energy channel. Through the use of our breath, the movement of our body, we're going to activate the Kundalini energy that normally stays dormant here at the base of our spine. We're going to circle it up, we're going to raise it up here into the crown. And then at the end of the kriya, we'll take a little bit of a relaxation. I'll give a little bit of a sound bath with a singing bowl, and then we'll move into our meditation for the evening. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with tuning in with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. So go ahead and rub those palms together and generate some heat between those hands. And start to channel into your spine and feel yourself reaching down through your tailbone and out through the crown of the head. Closing the eyes if it's comfortable and bringing the focus up to the third eye, the space where the nose and the eyebrow meet. Bring the thumbs to your heart center. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the elbows. And again, one more time, push down through the tailbone, reach long through the crown of the head, and just find your nice, easy seated position. Everything that we're doing today can be accessed from a seated position on the ground, or you can do it from a chair or any other seated place that's comfortable for you. And start channeling yourself deeper into the breath, allowing yourself to just follow the inhale and follow the exhale. And just start to notice the quality of the breath. How is the breath moving in and out of the body? And then invite in a deep inhale through both nostrils. And a full exhale through both nostrils. Should be able to hear your breath a little bit as you inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Really move the breath from the belly, from that navel center. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the breath in to about 2 fingers below the belly button and 2 fingers in. Inhale. Exhale. The quality of your breath really dictates the quality of your life. So inhale. And exhale. Inhale, and you're going to suspend the breath. Don't think of squeezing or clenching the body or throat to hold the breath inside. Just suspend the movement to suspend the breath. Focus at the third eye. Keep the spine long. And exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale and suspend the breath. Beautiful. Exhale through both noses. Inhale, and we're going to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Satguru Name, Jugatguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Satguru Name, Jugatguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Satguru Name, Jugatguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Let the palms float down to the knees, palms up facing up. Just relax the breath, relax the body. So as we move forward, we're going to systematically open up the spine from tail to crown. If at any point in time anything becomes super uncomfortable or painful, stop what you're doing, take some deep breaths, find a rest position that works for you. Maybe that's child's pose, maybe that's lying flat on your back. But please, please listen to your body. Kundalini yoga is the yoga of awareness. So being aware of what the body says. If it's painful and sharp, stop. If it's just a little uncomfortable and you think you got more to go, I think you can push yourself. With that being said, staying in your nice easy seat, bring your hands to your shins or ankles, whatever you can reach. You're gonna roll the shoulders back again, reaching down through the crown and tail. You're gonna inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, bring the chest back. You're going to go ahead and start your spinal flexes to begin the kriya for the day. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Go ahead and begin. So you're going to be rocking over the sits bones as you go forward and back. The chin is going to stay level to the ground. This really opens up the front of the chest. It's going to open up the lower back. If you have lower back issues, go ahead and take a slower pace. Again, the breath is coming from about 2 fingers below the belly button and 2 fingers in. That's the navel center. You should feel it expand as you come forward and contract as you go back. These spinal flexes and the whole kriya for this evening, it could be as fast paced as you'd like, or it can be as slow as supple as you'd like. As long as you're matching the breath to movement, inhaling forward, exhaling back, maintaining the focus at the third eye, the place where the nose and the eyebrows meet. In whatever speed you choose to go at, allow the breath to carry the movement and see if you can allow yourself to hear the words of Sat Nam. Sat on your inhale. Sat means truth. Nam on the exhale means identity. Truth is our identity. The divine truth that we are all one and come from one. So breathe like it. Inhale forward, exhale back, keep up. Almost there. See if during these moments, as you come up and into your chest extension, that you're reaching down through the tailbone. And that when you go back into your contraction, that your chin remains level to the ground, that you're not bobbing your head up and down. And take a deep breath in through the center. Grow tall. Suspend the breath at the top. If it's in your practice, engage your root lock, engage your navel, anus, and sex organs. Pull the energy in and up through the spine. Do you focus at the third eye? Exhale and relax. Just follow the breath. You can bring your hands to knees. Beautiful. Come up onto your knees into rock pose. We're going to continue with another round of spinal flexes. This time your hands are going to be on the knees. Your sits bones are going to be right on the heels. Really ground down through this movement. We're going to continue again with the inhaling forward and the exhaling back. You should feel luxurious in the breath, just letting the breath guide the movement. So go ahead and begin. And again, this could be the same pace as the last run. It could be completely different. It's totally up to you. That's the beautiful thing about all Kundalini yoga classes. It's definitely a choose your own adventure. You can move as fast or as slow as you'd like. Focus is at the third eye. Inhale forward, exhale back. Listening to the breath. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You might notice that this begins to target slightly different areas of the spine as you inhale forward and exhale back. See if you can open your awareness to that. Where in your spine are you now opening? How is this grounding you down, and how is this opening up your heart? And again, just allowing the chin to remain level to the ground. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keep up, keep up. We're almost there. And again, you can go as slow or as fast as you'd like. If you really power through it with some force, you can get some real heat built up, really cleanse the system, cleanse the lungs of all the toxins, cleanse the blood, really build up a sweat. Or you can just take it nice and slow and easy, just taking slow, deep breaths to match the movement, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Focus is at the third eye. And again, you determine how you'd like to run the class with yourself. If you're going to really push it and try and cleanse the system, or if you're going to be real gentle to this and maybe you're doing it before bed, you can totally use this to wind down and relax. Or like I said earlier, this one can really build up some heat, build up some sweat. So this is a great way to start the morning as well. Inhale, center, reach up through the crown. Suspend the breath at the top, engage the root lock, engage the neck lock. Pull the energy from the root all the way through to the crown of the head. Focus at the third eye. Exhale and relax it all. Beautiful. Start to go in and see if you can begin to feel any differences that are occurring within the spine, or Maybe there's something shifting in the shoulders and hips for you. If you came with me to rock pose, we're going to move our way back into an easy seated position. So one more time, really ground down through those sits bones, reach out to the crown of the head, find your comfortable position here. We're going to go into spinal twists. So fingertips in the front, thumbs in the back. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, and exhale right. Go ahead and begin. You're going to make sure that those elbows stay up and level with the shoulders. Focus is still at that third eye. This twisting motion is coming from the belly button. It's not coming from the flinging of the arms. Inhale left, exhale right. Satana. And again, this can go as slow or as quick as you'd like. I really like this one because it feels like you get stuck in a washing machine. But this is really good for the kidneys and liver. This is really good for the lymphatic system as well. It gets all of those fluids rushing around the body. It's able to pick up some of that stuff that gets stuck and lingering around, and it really gets to flush it out. So inhale left, exhale right. Keep it up. Be sure to keep the heart lifted, reaching down through the sits bones, long out through the crown of the head. This really opens up the heart center. It opens up the lungs. This works to warm up the entire length of the spine, both the left and the right sides of the spine. So again, the more supple the Sushmana can be, the more supple the spine can be, the easier the energy the Kundalini is going to have rising up. Inhale left, exhale right. Almost there. And inhale center. Spend the breath at the top. Engage the root lock if it's in your practice this evening. Engage the neck lock, pulling the energy all the way up and into the crown. Exhale and relax. Release the palms down. Let them float to the knees and just start taking long, deep breaths, coming back to the spine, coming back to the body. Beautiful. Now bring your left hand in front of the chest, palm out. Right hand's going to clasp it in front. You're going to bring your fingers into a lock here. This is a bear grip, and it's going to be in front of your heart for this one. And you're going to inhale, lift the left up. Exhale, switch it to the right. And now, so we're going to take this spiral motion that we were doing in the spine, left and right, and now we're going to do it with the arms. And so this is like the washing machine for the heart center. You're going to cleanse out that heart chakra. You're going to open it up. So engage it by pulling just a little bit in those wrists. Keep those elbows up, shoulders down, reach down through the spine and out through the crown of the head. I know I ask so much, but I believe in you. So here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, switch, and go ahead and begin and work at a pace that's good for you. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders are down, neck is long. Slight pull on the fists, so that way we really are opening up the heart. This should also be opening up the back between the shoulder blades just a little bit. Remember, every chakra has a front and a back. Keep it up. Inhale up and exhale, switch. Inhale, slightly pull at the center. Exhale, you're going to relax. Allow the hands to come back down to the knees. About halfway through the kriya. You're going to flip the palms over, grabbing the knees, roll the shoulders back, sit up just a little bit more tall. Just a little taller. It's going to be our last set of spinal flexes for this kriya. So you're going to inhale forward and exhale back. This time with the hands on the knees. This is really going to open up the entire length of the spine. Again, just like with the other ones, we're going to keep that chin parallel to the ground. So go ahead and begin finding a pace that works for you. Maybe it's the same pace as the other 2 rounds. Maybe it's a little slower. You choose. But inhale forward, exhale back. When we match our breath with our movement, we come to live in a state of grace. So see if you can imbibe that with the breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. The arms and shoulders in this one, they're completely passive. They're just going along for the ride. This is all about the spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. Mentally chanting Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat on your inhale, Nam on the exhale. Opening us up to the universe, to the divine self. Inhale forward, exhale back. Again, this whole evening is really about opening up that heart chakra, moving from that heart center. So as you come forward and back, can you imagine this green light coming from your chest that's moving at a nice level, steady pace, forward and back, center point of your spine. Almost there, keep up. Inhale forward, exhale back. Staying at a pace that works for you. And again, if at any point in time anything becomes painful, stop what you're doing, find a rest position that works for you. And inhale, center, grow tall, push down through the sits, up through the crown. Exhale and relax. We're gonna go right away into some shoulder shrugs. So you're gonna inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, you're gonna let them fall. Inhale up, exhale down. And when they come up, really squeeze those shoulders up towards those earlobes. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This exercise works directly on opening up the throat chakra, opening up the thyroid gland. so that way it can properly work and balance out the body like it's supposed to. When our throat chakra is open, we're better able to communicate what comes from the heart to the world around us, making sure that we're creating a better world moving forward than we left it. Inhale up, exhale down. Each time you lift your shoulders, imagine the burdens, the struggles, the stresses that you carry. And each time you allow them to drop, you allow those burdens, those stresses, those worries to drop away from you. You are not your emotions. You just experience your emotions. You are not what happens to you. You just experience what happens to you. So can you allow those experiences to just fall away and allow yourself to be left with what is just you? Inhale up, exhale down, almost there. Inhale, squeeze them up. Squeeze real tight, all the way up. Really, really push those shoulders up towards those earlobes. Exhale and release, just let it all go. And right away, drop that chin towards your chest and pick one direction or the other for yourself. And you're going to inhale, roll the head towards the back. Exhale, you're going to allow it to drop forward to complete the head circle. Going to continue same direction 2 more times. Inhaling to the back, exhaling to the front. Again, we're working on opening the throat chakra at this point. This is also the major highway of your spinal cord, right where the rest of the body attaches itself to the brain. So really treat this area with some sensitivity, with some reverence, with some deep, deep care. When you bring your chin to your chest, go ahead and begin to return it towards the other direction. For me, it's to the left. If you're going to the right the first time, inhale back, exhale forward. Again, moving at a pace that works for you. I don't advise whipping the head around and going super fast in these. You could get a little dizzy, a little whiplash. But hey, I did tell you it's your own adventure. And bring the head back up to center and just invite in a deep breath. And a complete exhale. Once again, we're going to find bear grip, but this time it's going to be at the level of the throat. So again, left hand comes to the center, palm faces out. Right hand comes in, fingertips clenched together to find that lock. Really reach down through the sits, out through the crown of the head. Give the hands a little bit of a pull here. Now you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to engage the root lock and you're going to suspend the breath. And engage. Focus is at the third eye. Powerful exhale through the nose. Engage your root lock one more time. Keeping the breath out and the root lock engaged. Hands come above the head. Inhale. Engage the root lock. Focus at the third eye. Suspend the breath in. Exhale. Tighten that root lock. Hold the position. Maintaining the breath out, root lock engaged. Move the fists back in front of the throat. Inhale. Engage your root lock. Pull the energy from the tailbone to the crown. Cleansing the heart, cleansing the throat, opening the mind. Exhale completely and powerfully through the nose. Root lock. Suspend the breath. Beautiful. Move the hands above the head. Inhale. Suspend and root lock. Go. Last time. Exhale. Suspend it out. Root lock. Pull the energy from the tail to the crown. Move the hands in line with the throat. Deep, powerful inhale. Go. Exhale and relax. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, to round out this kriya, we're going to move forward onto our knees. If that's comfortable for you, you can also do this one in a seated position or even in a chair. What we're going to be doing is thought kriya. So finding yourself in whatever position is comfortable for you. If you're on your knees, making sure that your sits bones are right on top of those heels, grounding us down. You're going to find a Venus lock in the hands. If you choose to work with more masculine energy in your practice this evening, you're going to move your fingers, right thumb on top of left thumb. If you choose to work with a more feminine energy in your practice, you're going to put the left thumb on top of the right. Totally up to you. Either way, your index fingers are going to be extended. You're going to reach them up above the head, squeeze the ears just a little bit with those elbows. Drop the shoulders down. Reach through the tail, out through the crown. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Just take a few more deep breaths in this position, getting comfortable. Seeing if you can widen your back and open your heart at the same time. Maintaining length and ease in the neck. You don't want to bring the shoulders up and scrunch yourself, so give yourself plenty of room to breathe. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. We're going to be chanting aloud Sat Nam, engaging the belly on Sat and relaxing it on Nam. This is Sat Kriya. So inhale, and we're going to begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Making sure to keep a steady rhythm and a single volume in the voice. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Focus is on the third eye. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. We're creating tiny waves from the navel onto the diaphragm. And these waves are going to echo through the body. It's going to raise the Kundalini up through the Sushumna that we worked on opening up. It's going to touch the third eye where we are focusing as we chant Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Pulling the belly button in for Sat, relaxing it for Nam. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Keeping the shoulders down, neck open, heart lifted, spine long, and Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You should feel the navel going in and up every time. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Sometimes, because of things that happen in our life, we develop armoring in the body. And so this could be difficult. Maybe you're having a hard time feeling the belly pulled in on Sat and then relax on Nam. That's fine. Just go along with the chanting if it's in your practice. Sat, Nam. Or maybe you even just sit back in your asana and receive. And Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Take a deep breath in through both nostrils. Engage the root lock, pull the neck lock, and pull the energy all the way up, tailbone to crown. Feel it rise. And then powerfully exhale through both nostrils. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, suspend the breath. Really pull those eyes up into the crown. You should feel some pressure building up in the forehead. Squeeze the spine with the body. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, relax. Let the hands float down through the aura. Touch down to the earth to ground down. And then to the knees, palms up to relax. Just allow yourself to still feel the mantra working its way through your body, wrapping its way around the spine. Now go ahead and move yourself into a nice relaxed position. You can go ahead and lie on your backs, finding a quiet spot on the floor. If you have lights on in the space that you're on, maybe turning them off, covering yourself up with a blanket. This kriya ends with a complete relaxation, so allowing yourself to relax as much as possible, allowing the kriya to start to really transfuse itself into the body. Once you found your comfortable position, whether it's lying on your back or maybe you have your knees bent or maybe you're still just seated, taking some long, deep breaths, trying not to control how the air flows in or how the air flows out, just letting it be. See if you can begin to release the toes. Can you relax the soles of the feet? Can you relax the ankles? As you breathe, releasing the fronts of the shins, relaxing your calves, letting your knees be soft. Can you let your thighs naturally turn out? Can the pelvis be heavy? The belly be soft? Allow the collarbone to widen and the chest to open, releasing your biceps and triceps, the forearms and wrists. Maybe you clench your hands into fists and release them down, relaxing the palms, the fingers. Can you let the neck be soft, releasing the tension in the back of the throat? releasing the front of the throat. What about your scalp? Can you take a deep breath in through the scalp? And on the exhale, let it relax. Allow the space between the eyebrows to soften. Relax the cheeks, the lips, the jaw. Maybe you lick your lips and gently allow the jaw to relax and begin to breathe through your mouth. And go ahead and invite in a nice deep breath. And let that go. And reach your hands away from the toes and take a real big stretch. And exhale. And if you're lying on your back in some way, roll to one side. Gently begin to push your way back up to a seated position. If you are already seated, go ahead and start to flutter your eyes open. This next meditation, the goal is really to just open up the heart space and the heart center. we're going to be chanting Har Har Waheguru mentally. We're going to listen to it in the background. I'm going to be playing it on a track for us. And so this mantra, Har Har Waheguru. Har is another word for the divine and how it acts here in the physical realm. How do we see the divine in everything? Do we see it in the flowers, the moon, the birds, the bees, and the trees? Waheguru. Wahe, wow, how great, Guru, the wisdom. How great is this wisdom? Har Har Waheguru. How great is this wisdom that we can see divine in everything? And so while we chant that, we're going to be holding our hands in the mudra of Shiva's Trident. So your right hand is going to be inside of the left hand. And the goal is to pay attention to that lifeline that usually starts somewhere about the center of the bottom of the palm and works its way around the mound of that thumb. And so the entire left side of the right hand is going to go along that lifeline. You're going to form this trident shape with the hands. And we're going to hold it up. And the eyes are going to be closed. And you're going to be staring straight through your eyelids and into your palms as you mentally chant Har Har Waheguru as we listen to it in the background. Okay, so far with me? Great. Your mudra is Shiva's Trident, right? This is a powerful, powerful mudra. It works its way and through any block that can present itself, and it begins to initiate that self-healing process. And so we're going to combine that with a heart-opening meditation. So we're going to be opening up the heart center, and through that, we're going to be healing the rest and balancing out the systems. That's the goal behind this entire thing. So you can believe in the woo-woo with me. You can find out by your own experience. So please, please, please do find out by your own experience. If you chant the mantra powerfully, using the tongue, matching it with the navel, and allowing yourself to be carried by the breath, the sound, and the community, I wish you magical shifts. So finding your easy seated position that works for you, closing the eyes and finding your mudra. Ground down through the sits bones. Bring those palms up and just start to listen. Right hand is inside of the left. Elbows are tucked into the sides. We're staring at the hands through the eyelids, listening to the mantra, mentally chanting along. Allow the breath to be long and deep. Really moving the navel in and out as you inhale and exhale. This allows the breath to come from the diaphragm. When the diaphragm moves, we massage our vagus nerve. When we massage the vagus nerve, we get to reprogram those feelings of fight and flight, freeze. Now, as you sit here mentally chanting the mantra, seeing your palms through your eyelids, take a deep breath in through the nose. Suspend the breath and engage your root lock. You're going to hold the breath in for as long as you can, mentally chanting the mantra, Har Har Waheguru. When you can't hold the breath anymore, exhale through the nose. And then you're going to suspend the breath out, tightening the root lock, just to protect the low back and spine. Holding the breath out for as long as you can. And slowly inhaling again through the nose. Hold the breath for as long as you can. When you can't hold the breath anymore, exhale through the nose. Send the breath out for as long as you can. And slowly inhale. Continue this breath pattern for the rest of the meditation. Inhaling slow and deep to hold the breath for as long as you can. Exhaling slow and long to hold the breath out for as long as you can. Keeping the collarbones wide, spine long. Har Har Waheguru.
Har Har Waheguru. Har Har Waheguru. Har Har Waheguru.
This breath pattern specifically works on reprogramming those feelings of fight and flight, those anxiety feelings. Maybe you're starting to feel like you're grasping for breath. If it becomes too uncomfortable, just take some long, deep breaths while listening to the mantra and staying with the mudra. If you're comfortable enough to challenge yourself, you might be rewarded with freeing yourself from certain holds that this reflexive response has been protecting you from for so long. Really start to feel and see if you can allow yourself to see through your eyelids and into your palms, surrounding your hands in this blue light, the light of Shiva, this trident that works its way through every block. It begins our healing journey, begins our own healing power. Remember, if anything comes up into your mind, send it some love, and then just chant the mantra a little bit louder inside. If the 1 minute breath is also in your practice, this is a great way to also combine it with this. That way you'd be having equal parts inhale, exhale, and suspension.
Har Har Waheguru Har Har
Allow yourself to feel the energy building up in the palms. Maybe you allow the color to be blue. Maybe it's white for you. Just deeply breathing and suspending the breath in for as long as you can. And releasing the breath and holding the breath out for as long as possible. We begin to work on changing our breath. We begin to work on changing our life. And when that happens, all kinds of things want to start to pop up, come up, and show themselves. It's a little test from the universe to make sure that you really want what you say you want. So trust in it. Stick to the process. Breathe, push, rest, and breathe again.
Har Har Waheguru 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 Har Har
And take a deep breath in through the nose. And press the palms up against the heart, suspending the breath in. Engage the root block. Pull the energy up to the crown. Allow the energy that's built up through the meditation to pour into the heart center from the hands, opening the blocks, initiating the healing flow. And powerfully exhale. Allow the hands to come down and relax.
Har Har Waheguru Har Har Waheguru
And see if you can allow yourself to still hear the mantra playing through the spine, playing through the breath. I'm going to close out tonight's practice with one round of the long time sun, followed by 3 long satnams. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. If you know it, you can participate, or you can try if you don't, or you may also want to sit back and receive. For the long satnams, take a deep breath in. We're going to chant Sat, long Sat. And at that time, we're going to feel the Kundalini circle each of the 7 chakra centers of the body once, go through it and rise up, around it and through it. Each time cleansing and raising until finally Sat comes out the crown of the head and shoots out into infinity. And Nam, we allow the infinity to rain back down upon us. And we'll do that 3 times to seal our practice. So we're those palms together, coming back and into the body, coming into the awareness of the palms touching each other. Bring thumbs to heart center, roll the shoulders back, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Satnam, Satnam, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you so much for joining me for this evening. Peace to all, love to all, light to all. Satnam.